Hello! If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi spent many years studying Buddhism and swordsmanship. He was an accomplished artist, sculptor, and calligrapher, and in his Dokudo, or Path of Aloneness, you can feel Buddhism's minimalist influence throughout. It goes as, accept everything just the way it is. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Be detached from desire your whole life long. Do not regret what you have done. Never be jealous. Never let yourself be saddened by separation. Resentment and complaint are appropriate, neither for oneself or others. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. In all things, have no preference. Be indifferent to where you live. Do not pursue the taste of good food. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. Do not act following customary beliefs. Do not collect weapons or practice with weapons beyond what is useful. Do not fear losing your life. Do not seek to possess either goods or fiefs for your old age. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Never stray from the way. Truly, Miyamoto Musashi was an introspective loner. His profound insight, extracted through immense reflection, is very difficult to grasp through the logical mind. The way seen in all things, or perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. Miyamoto Musashi. This may be a little far out, yet it is a premise shared by other figures in Eastern philosophy as well. The Tao that can be spoken is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The nameless is the origin of heaven and earth. The named is the mother of myriad things. Thus constantly without desire, one observes its essence. Constantly with desire, one observes its manifestations. These two emerge together but differ in name. The unity is said to be the mystery of mysteries, the door to all wonders. Lao Tzu. Or we could listen to Bruce Lee.
Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Taking all of this in, even if you cannot see this for yourself yet, for the many of us, there's a way of feeling reality that can't really be put into words, but many people we've recognized as philosophers have acknowledged and leveraged this intuitive gift. Even Aristotle mentions something along these lines. The greatest thing by far is to be a master of metaphor. It is the one thing that cannot be learnt from others, and it is also a sign of genius, since a good metaphor implies an intuitive perception of the similarity in the dissimilar. Aristotle. To see the way broadly, it is a principle we see in Hermetic philosophy as well. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Hermes Trismegistus. These things cannot be explained in detail. From one thing, no 10,000 things. Miyamoto Musashi. To those we have recognized as philosophers, there has always been a tragedy in how misunderstood they have been. For in their eloquence, they were actually stumbling themselves, attempting to illuminate a feeling words cannot fully encapsulate, fully describe, merely point. Patterns, a way, a music they felt throughout nature, a rhythm they could dance to in their mind's eye. With solitude, introspection, and discipline forging that feel, Miyamoto Musashi's work cannot be encapsulated. It cannot be fully known. Instead, the same way an artist or a skilled craftsman gains a feel for his work without fully being able to express how he does it, cultivating that feel for the rhythms and sequences of this reality is the way seen in all things. Naturally though, this intuitive feel is antagonistic to a world that adamantly intellectualizes how the world is and how it ought to be. Which is why many philosophers, in the truest sense, they're often branded fools or mystics, with those who understand often having their lips sealed. After all, what is there to really be said about that which cannot be said? In that sense, as Miyamoto Musashi was, it's almost a tragedy that the true philosopher, at first, ends up ridiculed and alone. But even that, there's a solace in it, isn't there? If you like more from me, please subscribe and hit the notifications. Thank you if you did. It truly does mean a lot to me. Thank you. To help share my work, or do so more simply, why not smash the like button? It's always appreciated. Thank you. Thank you all for stopping by. Wish you all the best, and until next time.